Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome, Bluffton Tiger football fans, to WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network, as the Tigers get set to host the Flying Jets of Adams Central here live at the Jungle. I'm Scott Menser. Alongside of me is Sim Kipfer up on top. Scott Baker.
Hello.
Scott in his second week as our football camera color guy.
There you go.
And we appreciate Scott joining us again. Scott was with us a couple weeks ago, bailed on us last week.
Missed the good press box.
Oh, that's okay.
That's true. He missed the good press box, and we want to thank David Wright for filling in, helping us out. But Scott is back on top, enjoying a little bit of rain up there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And we're hoping that passes through.
Yeah.
Tigers, with a win tonight, will clinch a better than 500 record. But it is not going to be easy, as Adams Central comes into this game ranked third in Class 2A.
Wow.
They come in with a Sagarin rating. They rank sixth in Class 1A. They come in with a Sagarin rating of 56. Bluffton sitting at 37. Last week, Adams Central knocked off Southern Wells 49-0, as the Tigers just got by Heritage 34-32.
Squeaked it out.
In a game that Sim and I, we sweated through that one.
That was brutal. It was the reverse of the Jay County game.
It was the reverse of the Jay County game. Tigers fell behind early, took the lead going into halftime, and just literally held on. And it really came down to an extra point.
Yep, it was an extra point.
Heritage scored what would have been the tying. They were down by 8. They score, they cut it to 2. Tigers had not stopped them the entire half. Obviously, they're going to go for 2, and they get flagged for an illegal procedure call or something.
Backed up.
And they got backed up 5 yards, and they were running the ball without any problems. And they got backed up. They tried to throw into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. It was incomplete, and the Tigers ran it out. And credit the offensive line and the running of Brandon Lockwood, able to grind the clock out on the final drive of the game, and the Tigers hold on to a 34-32 win against a Heritage team which was previously winless, still winless,
yeah. But played a tough schedule.
And they've got some talent. I
yep.
mean, it's certainly a team that's much better than the record. So Tigers did come away with a win. I think that's a good win for the Tigers, because I think that's a team they probably took a little bit for granted. And I think that probably showed them that you just can't take a week off.
Yep.
But this week they've got the Jets, and let's talk about this Jets team, because this is a very good Adams Central squad. Week 1, they take on Belmont. 42-14, they knock off Belmont. They lose to Eastside 28-7. Now, what's significant about that Eastside game is Southern Wells drew Eastside.
Oh, really?
In their round 1 game in sectionals. That just shows how good that Eastside team is. They played LaPel. I have no idea.
LaPel is up by South Bend. No, excuse me. No, LaPel, that's down by Noblesville, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, let's just find out.
But
I think it is. I drive by it every week. Yeah, it's down by South
really?
Noblesville. Yeah, I think so.
They took them into double overtime and lost by 1, 34-33. They go to Jay County, and they put up 70 points against Jay County.
Holy cow.
Winning 70-42. They take on Heritage at home, 49-14 against Heritage. They take on South Adams at home. That's a South Adams team that beat Bluffton. What was that score? 51-27. So South Adams beats Bluffton 51-27. What does Adams Central do to South Adams? 42-14.
Wow.
And then last week they took care of Southern Wells 49-0.
So they're averaging about 40 a game.
They are averaging just under 42 points a game. They're giving up about 21.
Is it a run or pass attack? What do they do it all or what? Do you have any idea?
I don't know what they're going to show
I don't know
tonight.
what they do tonight. Generally, Adams Central's been a run attack for years.
Exactly.
I remember, I think last year I said that, and they came out throwing the ball.
And because Scott Baker is here, that means the pep band is here.
The band is here, yes,
and
sir.
we'll get the national anthem. There is your Bluffton pep band bringing you the national anthem.
Did you see who we drew for sectional?
We drew Bremen for sectional.
Why in the world would we play Bremen when they're up by South Bend?
Well, let's talk about who is in this sectional.
We got them in semi-state my senior year in '88. That's a 2-hour drive from here easily.
Here's what the sectional looks like. Woodland is top ranked in the sectional. They got a staggering rating of just under 70. After that, Bremen is second at 48. Central Noble third at just about 43. Bluffton fourth at 37. And then it really falls off after that. We've got Manchester at 18, Prairie Heights at 12, Wabash at 8, Whitco at 2. So
are we at Bremen?
No.
We are here.
It's here. I am shocked. I never thought I'd ever see Bluffton and Bremen on the field ever again.
So I'm sure that Coach was looking for someone in that bottom four.
Yeah, it'd have been nice to pick Whitco.
But no, they drew Bremen, and we'll take a look at that Bremen schedule here as the game moves on.
That's like a 4-letter word to me. Ugh.
All right, Scott, no 4-letter words.
All right,
especially not rain or snow.
Or hail or sleet. That's 5.
No. That's 5, yeah. All right, Coach Michael Mosier in his 9th year at Adams Central has an overall record of 63-38. Again, the Jets are 6th in Class 1A. Bluffton is 30th in Class 2A. Last week, Adams Central knocked off Southern Wells 49-0. Bluffton took care of Heritage 34-32 versus common foes. The Jets are a perfect 4-0. Bluffton is 3-1. The difference there is South Adams. Strength of schedule, Adams Central is 20. Opponents are 20-29. Bluffton is 23-26. And our favorite stat of the pregame, all teed up for Sim over the last 30 years. And it is 30 games.
It is 30 games. Oh, my. Adams Central.
Sim has been pretty good on these, by the way.
I know of at least 2 wins.
20, Bluffton 10.
Pretty close. 26-4.
That sounds about right.
The last time we have beaten Adams Central, the head coach was Nick Nicholas.
Yep.
Wow.
We beat him in sectional semifinals my senior year. It's probably the last time before. Wait. We beat him in like 90 or 91 and 2, I think, or something like that. Also,
last meeting was a 55-6 Jets win back on October 7th of last year. The Sagarin prediction tonight: Jets 45, Tigers 24. And Scott, you want to let's get our camera on our on midfield here.
My bad.
Have they done the toss? All right, Adams Central has won the toss, and they've deferred. They will kick. When the refs come to Bluffton, they always have to learn how to use the mic.
Well, at least they use it. We had one time that didn't either forgot to use it or
So the Tigers will have the football to start off the ball game.
So the question will be is, when will Coach Kunkel pull his trick play?
Right. Tonight your broadcast crew is myself, Scott Menser. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Sim Kipfer will be my color. And Scott Baker on the camera and keeping us all in laughing spirits.
It does not look straight coming through my viewfinder up here, guys. Is it kind of no, seriously, it looks like it's at an angle.
Yeah, it's out of a little bit of an angle.
Yeah, you're tilting down to the right.
I don't know if I can straighten it or not.
There's a little. Can I say this over the air? There's a little thing underneath the camera that you unscrew, and it kind of you could kind of straighten it up. You see what I'm talking about? It's like looks like a little handle.
I'm looking
under the tripod.
Oh, under the tripod. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
So you can kind of square it up with.
That's real loose now.
Okay,
sorry,
now
guys.
you're giving me motion sickness now, Scott.
How's that look?
It looks a little better. Right there. That's good. That's good.
Trying to get it tight.
You're going to get crooked as you go to either side of the field.
There we go.
All right, and we are underway, and the ball is going to be fielded at the 15. Javante McCary trying to get to the outside. He's going to be drugged down before reaching the 30. And it's going to be first and 10 Tigers.
Do I need to speed up the focus or not, or leave it at that speed?
I think you're good.
Okay.
Tigers will open up at about their own 27. Nope, they're going to mark it at the 29. And I'm trying to. Sims, you see Colton Moore out there?
He's on the sideline.
He's on the sideline and he's dressed. That's good.
Good deal.
After
last week, I was a little worried about that.
Went off in the Jay County game. I know we were all pretty concerned about what the extent of his injuries were, and the Tigers come out first and 10, first offensive set of the game. And Gavin King in the shotgun will hand it off up the middle, and Brandon Lockwood's going to get a few yards. Lockwood had a big game against Heritage. I think he finished over 180 yards in rushing.
Wow. What do you have against Southern Wells that night?
About that much,
what I thought.
I think, as well.
Wasn't he over 200?
I think
he was over 200 last week and 180 against Southern Wells.
Wow, because he got Player of the Week one of those weeks, I believe.
Second down and 7, triplets on the near side for the Tigers, and King will throw out the Kaiser, and falls on the ground and picked up by Wenger, and he's going to lose a few more yards. I'm not sure Kaiser ever had control of that.
He got
stuck. Not sure he did either.
Coach is saying it's incomplete, and I think he's right.
He got hit too.
Yeah, I don't know that he ever caught that
ball. That's a play you're going to see on the film because the Tigers running a lot, and I'm sure the Jets were ready for it. Loss of 5. It's going to be third down and 12. And, boy, you don't want to go off quickly when you've got a team on the field that can put up 70 points. Third and 12. Twins either side. And King will drop back and throws incomplete, looking for number 45.
45. That's a number we don't call very often. That's Johnston up here on top.
Oh, there we go. Reese Johnston. It's got that number. Depends on what.
Yeah, whether he's home or away.
So 4th and 12, Tigers will have to punt it away.
Nick Huffer's punting tonight.
He's got a good boot on him.
And who do we got deep back there? And a flag on the play.
Here we go again.
Well, the Tigers have
Logan Macklin back deep.
Illegal substitution. Kidney team, 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
Now Tigers on the illegal substitution will get pushed back 5 yards, and
brings up fourth down and 17 for the
not the way you want to start off if you're the Tigers offense.
Not at all.
Tigers number 7, Nick Huffer.
So Huffer standing at his 10. Macklin sitting about the 42. High snap, pulls it down.
Oh, good kick.
A decent kick. We'll get a nice Bluffton bounce.
About the 34, 35?
About the 35.
Yeah, they're marking
so a traditional start for the Tigers.
Well, they marked it at 33.
All right, we'll take that. So a nice punt by Huffer.
Yeah, that was a pretty punt. A nice tight spiral.
Here are your starters for the Jets. Parker Bates is your quarterback. Your wide receivers, Logan Macklin and Jalen Hammond. Fullback, Drew Schultz. Chase Peterson in the X position. Hunter Lauder in the Y position. And kind of a double wing set. And
where's the ball?
And up the middle and broken away is Macklin.
Wow.
And he'll get shoved out of bounds, and the Jets strike quickly. Logan Macklin near the 20-yard line.
Wow.
Run out of bounds by Tigers number 88, Blake Kaiser.
Kaiser pushes him out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 25.
We saw there, I mean, the Jets run a lot of misdirection in that backfield, so as we all had a hard time finding the ball coming out of there.
Where'd it come from? Was that an option or just right in the belly or what?
It's just a misdirection.
Handoff on the left side. Tigers will try to bottle this up. It'll take a gaggle of them.
A gaggle. I like that.
Let's see. We never did look up what a pack of tiger. It's a pride of lions.
Yeah, a pack of. Yeah, we'll have to sort that out. What is a group of tigers? A den?
No.
Come on, Scott. I thought you'd be right on this.
Yeah, hold on. Let me Google it.
Yeah, hey, no Googling while we're running camera up there. 2nd down and 8 for the Jets. And Bates will keep it himself. And, boy, he's running hard. Gets across the 20 to about the 18.
Man.
Parker Bates on the keeper for Adams Central. Gain of 3 yards on the play. Tackled by Bluffton's number 59, Andre Hughes.
A group of Tigers is called a streak or an ambush.
A streak or an ambush?
That's what it says.
I like the ambush. They were ambushed by the Tigers.
3rd down and 3, certainly 4-down territory for the Jets, and a pitch out to Macklin. And Macklin cuts it inside, and he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Untouched. That's blocking there, boys.
And Macklin is going to pick up about 60 yards in this drive.
So that shows what the Jets are going to do. They're going to run the ball at you.
Yep.
The ball.
3 yards.
Macklin, not a very big guy. 5'7", $145.
He's quick.
And
speed kills.
Sim, you were scouting this kicker before the game starts. The kick is up, and
she can put one in.
She?
It is a she.
Good for her.
And the extra point is good, and at 8:56 to go here in the first quarter, Jets have scored quickly and lead 7-0. We'll be back.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
And the kicker is Bailey Sprunger, and she will kick off as well.
That's awesome.
Bailey is 5'4", 100 pounds.
Want to protect her.
And she drilled that extra point.
She's got a boot.
A decent kick, fielded at the 15, 20, 25, 30. McCary will get it beyond the 35, close to the 40. And the Tigers will set up for the second time of the night.
Central's number 33, Monte Hill, be first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10 Tigers for the second time tonight. And Lockwood inside Things already getting a little chippy out there. Number 5, Drew Schultz.
And he's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
I can tell by looking at him.
6'2", 240.
Woo.
Lockwood picks up 5, second down and 5.
What grade is that kid in?
He's a senior.
Okay.
Lockwood on the right side is going to be short of the first down.
I thought he was going to sneak that first down out, and they were able to pull him back.
Tackle on the play by Adam Central, number 28, Logan Macklin, number 82, Chase Peterson. Be third down and 1 for the Tigers.
Third down and 1. See if they keep it with Lockwood. And Gavin King's going to keep it, and I think he got it.
I think he did. By about a yard.
Over a yard on the play.
Keep the drive going.
The result of that play is another Bluffton Tiger. Be first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 49-yard line.
First and 10 Tigers at their own 49. First down for the Tigers tonight. Tigers down by 7 here early in the first quarter. And picked off.
Oh, I seen that coming. He's going to go.
And 30, 20, 10, splits a couple of defenders, touchdown, a pick 6.
Wow.
For Jalen Hammond. And Gavin King is going to watch his pass get picked off and taken back into the end zone, and the Jets up quickly, 13-0. And really ran that in practically untouched. And the Tigers are going to take a timeout here. 13-0. We'll head to a break.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe free should mean free. Not kind of free. Completely free. That's exactly what our free and easy checking account is. Free of fees, free of hassles, free of catches. You also get a free Visa check card, free online banking, free mobile banking, free telephone banking, free text and email alerts, and free e-statements. You get all this when you sign up for free and easy checking from First Bank of Bern. It's that simple. First Bank of Bern. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 13-0 after the pick 6.
Yeah, Coach Kunkel called a timeout there. He doesn't want this game to get out of hand in the first quarter.
Kick for Adam Central, number 42, Bailey Sprunger.
Bailey Sprunger in for the extra point.
Flags on the play.
And a flag on the play.
False start.
Bailey Sprunger drilled the last extra point.
Yeah, I don't know that 5 yards is going to matter.
Yeah, I don't think 5 yards is going to miss a beat for her.
Nope.
Bailey, 5'4", 100-pound sophomore. And watch her boot this ball.
She's got to play soccer.
Look at that.
Wow, she cleared that by 25 yards.
All right, she missed
wide
it left.
to the right.
Impressive nonetheless.
Still.
And at 7:12 to go in the first quarter, 13-0 after the pick 6. We'll be right back.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforYou@fwymca.org.
McCary at the 15, up to the 30, and he will be met there by a bunch of Jets.
The Tigers back up over the 30-yard line. Tack on the play by Adam Central's number 26, Logan Moser. Again, fans, attention, we need Perry Oden to come to the ticket booth. Again, this is Perry Oden. We need you to come to the ticket booth.
Sim, I'm going to have you pick up here for a little bit,
All right.
okay?
Coach is sending the signs in to Gavin King. He's going to bring the Tigers up to the line. 1st and 10 from the 32. King on a keeper. Going to go, looks like a loss of 1, back to about the 31.
He needs to keep that ball tucked in. They'll knock it out.
Yeah, that's. He has a tendency of flailing it around a little, but Tigers will keep it. Got 2 receivers either side. Brandon Lockwood in the backfield. Hand off to Lockwood, met in the backfield for a loss of 3.
He barely got the football in his hand when he was met there.
He was met right there.
That was a good tackle. That's a big front line they have.
It is. It's 3rd and 13. Ball on the 29. Trips to the far side. Lockwood in the backfield. King will drop back. Going to get flushed out of the pocket. Throws it downfield. Be short of the first down, but it's complete to Blake Kaiser. Be 4th and about, looks like 5.
On the play and tackled by number 4 for Adam Central, Gabe Schwaller. Brings up 4th down and 5.
And the Jets will, or the Tigers will punt it away. Nick Huffer will be back. Nick had a nice punt last time.
Yeah, he did. Nice tight spiral, like you said. He's got a good foot on him.
Oh, high!
Oh boy,
bad snap.
You better run out of bounds or something.
And he's going to get tackled at the 11-yard line.
Can't do that. Not the way Adam Central's been running the football tonight.
The 11-yard line, but we do have flags on the play.
Somebody jump.
Looks like maybe offsides.
That'd be on that first down.
Well, it's going to be really close. They'd have to measure. But it is 4th and 5. The referees are in a lengthy discussion trying to determine what's going to happen here.
Can't be as bad as the guys we had a few weeks ago. Tried to assist 2 penalties at once.
Well, yeah, you'll have that. Holding.
Wow.
That's an auto. That'll be a first down, so that'll keep the drive going.
Wow, that's a break. Did you see that?
I did not see the holding, so I'm not. That's not a call you'll see very often on a punt.
Yeah.
So, but we'll take it nonetheless. That'll be 1st and 10. The Tigers will have the ball. Well, they haven't assessed the penalty yet. Should be on about the 42-yard line.
Yep, right on it.
Or the 47-yard line. My bad.
The first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 47-yard line after the penalty.
So Gavin King has the call. Got 2 receivers both sides. Lockwood in the backfield. That'd be Baumgartner in motion. Makes the corner. Nice gain on first down.
Yep. Get 3 or 4 yards in there.
Picked up 4 or 5 yards.
Good run.
Tackle on the
You know, the Tigers will run that, put that slot receiver in motion many times, and about 30% of the time he'll get the ball. So it's a play they run quite often. Trips on the near side. Quick little out pass to Blake Kaiser. Blake will have the first down.
Good blocking.
Good ball on the 47-yard line of the Jets. First down, Tigers. Looks like they caught the Jets a little by surprise on that play.
I think so.
The last time they ran that, they met Kaiser as soon as he caught the ball, and this time he was able to get upfield. Trips on the far side, Lockwood in the backfield. Another quick pass out to Nick Huffer, and the Jets were right there.
Oh, did he drop it? I think he fumbled it.
Looks like I see a hanky went in.
I seen it pop out.
No signal. Yep, there's the signal. Turnover. So another Bluffton turnover will give the ball back to the Jets.
Just killed our momentum there, what little we had going, too.
Yep, they had a couple first downs, and now ball pops out. Jets recover. So Bates will bring the Jets up. Has receivers split both sides. Schultz in the backfield. Ball will go to Schultz, right up the gut.
Wow.
And he is hard to bring down when he gets a head of steam going.
They've had a lot of success. It's right up the middle.
Yep, so
kind of like
gain of about 13.
Like what we did against Southern Wells a few weeks ago,
You're exactly right. So the Tiger defense is going to have to tighten up on the Jets' run game.
As soon as you tighten up on the run, that's when they chuck it outside on you.
Yeah. Bates will take the snap under center, hand off to Schultz. Schultz up the middle, another 5 maybe 6 yards for Schultz.
You notice how far downfield the offensive linemen are for his blocking. He's just right on their back,
Yeah, he just follows that offensive line, and they just keep pushing.
Yep, exactly.
And it's easy to gain 5-6 yards when your offensive linemen are 5 or 6 yards down the field. So.
You're absolutely correct on that.
But, yeah, that's what the Jets do. They're just going to keep running the ball at you. They're going to make you stop them. Bates will throw it out on the side.
What kind of a formation was that? Was that a wildcat?
A little bit of a wildcat.
That's what I
formation.
thought, yeah, because you don't see that too much in high school.
Hammond's on the receiving. So another first down for the Jets. They're moving the ball again.
First down and 10 for Adams Central, ball on the 29-yard line.
They'll run those two backs sort of in a little bit of a wing position, put them in motion. Flag on the play, false start, or maybe
I think it's what he motion
false
was
start
false
or
start.
illegal motion. False start.
After the penalty, it'll be first down.
So first down and 15, the ball on the Tiger 34 or the Tiger 34-yard line. Bates will pass the play out, bring the team to the line. The Jets will run pretty much that same formation every play. Schultz, no, Bates is on the keeper.
Pitch it.
It's an option.
Oh, boy.
And
they got a break there.
They got a break. The ball went out of bounds.
I seen that coming because he was right there by him. He just waited too long to pitch it. And whoever had contained on the pitch man there did a very good job.
Yep. Yeah, that very easily could have been going the other way.
Oh, real easy.
But the Jets escape a potential turnover there.
You can tell they worked on that in practice a lot because they knew one guy had to stay with the quarterback at all times on that.
Yeah, you'll see. I remember last year the Jets will run that option play, and they'll usually always run it to the the long, big side of the field.
Right,
strong side. A little pass over. That'd be another first down for Logan Macklin is hurting the Tigers tonight. He's been a big part of this Jet offense so far in the first quarter. Minute 50, clock ticking. We have the cowbells going tonight.
That's what we need, more cowbells.
More cowbells.
That's right. Here he goes, misdirection.
Yeah, Macklin stopped at the line of scrimmage. So
I could hear that all the way up here.
Could you?
Yes, I
could.
He
got hit pretty hard.
He did.
So that makes it 4th and 11. Colton Moore in on the tackle. That's what we need, Colton, to get that defense fired up. So 4 down territory for the Jets. Bates in the shotgun. That's something you don't see the Jets a lot in the shotgun. He's going to drop back under pressure.
He got away.
Too. And he's going to get the first down. Oh, they had him in the backfield and missed him.
He bowled his way right through that bad boy, too.
So first down, Jets on about the 18-yard line. Clock stops for the move the chains, and it'll start up with a minute to go here in the first quarter. Bates keeps the ball up, and he's brought down by the Tigers. Gain of about 6, maybe 7.
Got to be very disciplined on defense to be able to stop an offense.
Well, yeah, to stay with this misdirection. They are so good at hiding that football, and you'll get a workout up on the camera tonight, Scott, just trying to keep up with where that football is at.
Well, it's pretty much like man-on-man, like in basketball. You got to have somebody to stick on a certain guy in the backfield.
They're going to reset the play clock. We had an equipment malfunction for the Tigers, so that stops the clock. Start with 16 seconds remaining there. Oh, he was able to hold on to Schultz in the backfield.
That's a job in itself right there.
That is. That's a man you're trying to bring down there.
Yes, it is.
So we'll be 3rd and 6 here at the end of the first quarter. And it's 13-0 Jets. We will take a timeout.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
All right, we're back, ready to start the second quarter. Tigers down 13-0. Jets are driving the ball on the 19-yard line of the Tigers. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Scott, so far the Tigers are struggling with trying to do anything with this Jet offense.
Yeah, we're fortunate to only be down 13 points.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
That was a tough quarter for the Tigers.
It was.
There was a lot of offense on that Jet sideline. And, they're still driving here right now.
Yeah.
We got 3rd down and 6. It's definitely 4-down territory for the Jets.
Is AC, they pretty much a senior-laden team, or do you have any idea?
It's dark enough in here I can't see my program right now. We'll have to look that up when I get a chance. Pitch out to Macklin.
Oh, he's in. Nope, good cut, though.
Good cut. Going to be a first down on about the 3.
He stopped on a dime there, didn't he?
Man,
that was something, especially on this wet turf.
Yeah, you'd think the turf might be a little slick from the rain we had this morning. At least we had rain in Fort Wayne. I don't know if there was that much rain down here in
Yeah,
Bluffton
it
today.
rained off and on. I wouldn't say all day, but just enough to be a nuisance.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good cut by Macklin.
I wonder where that ball's going, where they're lined up.
You're going to see Schultz run up the right side.
Yep. There he goes.
And there he's in. Touchdown Jets. Drew Schultz, 3-yard touchdown. And you saw it, they loaded that right side up heavy.
Yep.
So you knew exactly where that ball was going.
Exactly right.
So Bailey Sprunger will, or are they going to, did Bailey come out?
I don't see a ponytail.
Nope, they are going for 2. They're going to try and make up the missed extra point from that second touchdown. So Bates will bring the offense up. Schultz in the backfield, no receivers. Macklin in motion, pitch out to Macklin.
He's got it.
Nope,
maybe not.
He's going to get hit and stop.
Good stop.
Good stop by the Tiger defense.
He kind of hesitated there. He was getting ready to cut, I think, and he kind of looked like he slowed down a little bit. I thought he was going to get it.
I think if he would have headed straight for the corner at a full sprint, he probably would have made it. So,
I agree.
So here we're going to take a timeout, come back in a little bit.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Spitting those out all night. I'm good.
Welcome back to the jungle. We are here. The Tigers will get ready to take their first possession of the second quarter. The Jets have scored their 3rd touchdown of the night. Bailey Sprunger will kick off. We got Lockwood deep. Shamonte McCary. The kick will go to that Bumgartner.
I think so.
Yep, Adam Bumgartner.
I have an update from Southern Wells if you want it. I'm not sure who they're playing, but Jeff Grayson just texted me and said that they are, 12-0 at the end of the first.
They are up 12-0.
Let me. Southern Wells. After down 12-0. Let me.
Well, we're going to see who they're playing here. Bear with us a second.
I'm finding out.
They are against Heritage tonight,
okay.
So
I'd send him a text right now.
So the Tigers come, 2 receivers the far side. Lockwood gets the handoff and is met, and the backfield is going to be dropped for a big loss.
Wow.
He was hit as soon as he had the ball.
We're going to have to start throwing the football a little bit. They're keen on that run all night long.
So a loss of, looks like 4. We'll make it 2nd and 14.
Southern Wells is up 12-0 at the end of the first.
Southern Wells is up 12-0 on Heritage at the end of the first quarter. So it looks like Southern Wells Raiders are putting up a good game so far tonight.
Yep.
So, all right, Tigers come out, trips to the near side. Lockwood in the backfield. King fakes the pass, going to go downfield.
Got him.
Oh, a big hit. And he gets up.
We need the replay on that. Do you know how to do it?
I don't, but Scott has got the replay. That was a great catch. Bumgartner went up and grabbed it. Took a big hit.
Got to be afraid to go across the middle anymore.
Wow,
don't you?
that was a good pump fake by Gavin
was.
King. It drew that defense up, allowed Bumgartner to get in behind the defense.
That's focus and concentration right there going after the ball.
So Tigers come out, trips to the far side. And the hard count
there you go.
Draws them off. As we said last week at Heritage, King was able to get a first down on a hard count like that. He is getting better and better at that hard count every game.
Now, I have a dumb question. I noticed whenever he did the hard count, he moved his hands. Are you allowed to do that?
Oh, that's
he was
a very good question.
Like he was going to catch the ball.
I know he can't bob his head, but I don't know about his hands.
Because he did move his hands like he was catching it. That's why I don't know the rules of football that well, like basketball.
I'm not sure. So, but regardless, the Tigers get 5 yards out of it.
Yep.
So they bring Kaiser in, set him up as a fullback. Going to give him a little extra blocking. King going downfield.
Got him.
Oh, right off
try.
a winger's fingertip.
They had him too.
Yep.
Let him just a smidge.
A half a step too far for Wenger. He almost had that one. That was a nice pass. And, you know, man, when you give Gavin King a chance to set up in that pocket and step into that pass and deliver the ball, man, he can be dangerous.
Yep.
It's a very pretty ball leaving his hand when he's in the pocket. So, you know, if the Jets have looked at anything, King's weakness throwing the ball is when he's rolling out. So
he's got a wing on him.
Kaiser in motion is going to be hitting the backfield, drop back to the original line of scrimmage.
Boy, we just can't get anything going.
No,
on the run.
The offense is just, the run especially, is just struggling to get going. So,
well, that's the size of that defensive line just coming in there.
Oh yeah, they're getting a lot of penetration.
Yeah.
Which, you know, normally this Bluffton Tiger offensive line has handled everybody pretty well.
Right.
You know, even including the Woodland defensive line. I mean, so this surprises me a little bit. So we have trips on the far side. Lockwood in the backfield. King's going to roll out, throw the ball. It's going to be intercepted.
No, did he? Wow.
Yep. Turnover number 3.
He didn't have much on that. I think he kind of threw that off of one foot.
Yeah, that's where I said when he's rolling out, he just can't seem to get, a lot of mustard on that ball.
Right.
And so the Jets will take over on the 41-yard line. 8:51 in the second. Jets will bring the offense up, bring a receiver to the near side. Macklin in motion. He's going to go deep.
Oh,
he has a guy.
They're going to throw a flag. I didn't even see the ball. I couldn't find it.
He didn't throw a flag. Man, if he would have turned around, that ball was his to catch. And
all I saw was something just flying up in the air. I couldn't even. Sorry about that, fans. I couldn't follow the ball.
Lockwood if he could have just turned around, he'd have had an interception there, but incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. 8:42 here in the second quarter. Receivers both sides. Schultz, no gain.
I'm afraid to pan in because I don't know where the stinking ball's going. That's why I just stay out with the wide receivers.
Boy, I didn't see Schultz gaining 3 yards on that.
No, 3 yards. What? I thought he was stood up at the line of scrimmage.
That's pretty much what it looked like, but they give him 3 yards. So third down and 7.
Very generous.
Receivers split both sides. Bates is going to keep the ball, throw out in the flat to Macklin. Tackled, but it's going to be enough for a first down for the Jets.
Man, they are magicians at hiding that ball, aren't they?
They are very good at hiding that football. So
that is tough.
Ball on the 48-yard line of the Tigers.
First down for Adams Central. 1st and 10, ball on the 48-yard line.
I was going to say, if they've lost 2 games, you better beat this team now because they're going to be a handful come sectional.
They always are tough in the sectionals.
Exactly.
It just seems like this Jets ball club just gets stronger and stronger as the season goes on. And unfortunately for the Tigers, they play him late in the year. Schultz up the middle. Gain of about 6.
Drew Schultz on the carry for Adams Central. Gain of 6 yards on the play. Tackle on the play by the Tigers, number 7, Nick Huffer.
Huffer in on the tackle for the Tigers.
5 for Adams Central, but on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43, 2nd and 5. Bates will bring the Jets up. Receivers split either side. Schultz in the backfield. have the two wing backs. Macklin goes in motion, fakes the pitch. He's going to drop back, and he is hit hard, and they're going to say it was incomplete.
Wow.
Boy, that was very close to a fumble on Bates.
I thought the ball left his hands. That's why I moved the camera.
But he took a big hit.
Third down and 5 for Adams Central. Ball still on the 43-yard line.
Third down and 5. Receivers split either side. It's had Schultz in the backfield. Macklin is tackled for a loss.
They were waiting on that one.
Yep, they were waiting on that one. Macklin loses 2, maybe 3. Ball will be on the 46-yard line, 4th down and 8. So here's a chance for the Tigers to make a big stand. 4th and long. The last time they had 4th and long, they allowed Bates to run for about 14 yards.
Mm-hmm. I think they're going to kick.
Oh, they are. They're going to line up to punt. I lost this punt.
No, it's got a different color shoe on. That's how I could tell. Look at that.
So we'll see if this is actually going to be a punt or not. And he is going to punt it away. Good punt. Wow. Oh, and it takes a Jets bounce and stops dead on the 4-yard line.
What are you going to do about that?
There's nothing. You're not going to receive that. So the Tigers will take over the ball on the 4-yard line. Go to a commercial. We'll take a. Nope, we're going to stay here.
Stay here. Okay.
So we're making this switch over pretty quick, so we're just going to stay here. So the Tigers are backed up deep. They're going to have 96 yards to go.
Don't get the TV timeout, do we?
No, we don't. We don't get a TV timeout, so we'll just have to keep plugging away. So the play gets signaled in from the sidelines. Gavin King will be standing in his end zone. Going to drop back.
Oh, boy.
And there's a screen pass there. I wonder, we hadn't seen that for a while. Lockwood.
Good positive yardage there.
Takes it out to about the 16, so that's a 12-yard gain for Lockwood.
That's gutsy.
Well, running that screen out of your end zone is gutsy. But, that play has worked really, really well for the Tigers this year. You get that defensive line just looks, they see that quarterback standing there all alone, and they just can't help but run after him.
Right.
And no one seems to stay home on Lockwood.
Well, I wouldn't have been expecting a screen pass on my goal line either, so.
Yeah, that is true. So Lockwood takes a handoff up the middle, gain of maybe 1. So Lockwood just can't seem to get on track tonight.
He's going to be sore tomorrow. He's taking a pounding down here.
So 2nd down and 9. Ball on the 20 or the 19-yard line.
2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. Ball to 19.
We got Kaiser lined up in a slot, sort of an inside slot, more like a tight end. Got 2 receivers out wide on the far side, 1 on the near side. King's going to drop back in the pocket. He's going to roll out. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to run.
Got
good room. He may have stepped out just shy of the first down. They're going to give him maybe 1 yard short. Going to put it on the 26-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. I thought he was going to slide there for a second. He bounced that one outside. Tried the hard count. Wasn't able to get the Jets to jump there. So looking to the sideline for the signal. Signal's coming in. Trips near side. Hand off to Lockwood. Lockwood.
The middle. He's got room.
He cuts back. He's on a run. He gets tripped up on the 40. On the 37-yard line.
Everybody was shocked on that.
Wow, he popped out of that hole and just broke it. And almost got past the Jets on that one. Macklin made a shoestring tackle to save a touchdown.
That was your defensive backs back there, wasn't it?
It was.
Thought so. I know them running backs, they love to get a hold of a free safety.
Absolutely. That's someone more their size.
Mm-hmm.
So good gain by Lockwood there.
Yeah, it was.
4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Lockwood picks up the block.
No, that's intentional grounding, isn't it? Is that a fumble or a lateral?
No, it was a forward pass, but we'll see if they throw a flag on that one. They're talking about it.
Nobody was in the area, were they? Yep,
man, Kaiser was a long way away. Here comes the flag. So,
you know what cracks me up about football? How they can wait a minute, then throw a penalty
yeah,
flag.
they got to talk about that one for a while. So that's going to be a loss of down.
I think it's a good call, though.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody very close. Kunkel's going to argue the fact that Kaiser was over this way, but he was probably 10 or 12 yards from where the ball landed.
Is that loss of down, too?
It is a loss of down. Oh, no, they picked it up.
They did. Wow.
So Kunkel was able to plead his case. Well, maybe the line judge on this side claimed Kaiser was close enough, or maybe Huffer was close enough. So 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Wow.
We're going to have.
That's a break there.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that one going, he was in the graphs and he let that ball go. I was afraid that flag was going to fly.
I've never seen him pick up a late flag before. I mean, anyway, that's odd.
We'll take the charity.
Yeah. They still talking about it?
Now they're talking about it. You have the Jets coach.
Well, we getting a replay from Indianapolis or what? New York, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they're waiting on the NFL call from New York.
Going to be waiting a while, I believe.
So now we're ready to go.
Oh, goodness.
They have started the play clock.
You got to love it.
Gavin King brings the Tigers up. Receiver split both sides.
He fumbled it. Oh, man.
It hit Bumgartner coming through.
They had Uncle Mo on their side, and there it went.
Yep, turnover number 4. So the Tiger offense continues to struggle against this Jets defense.
And they've scored on, what, 3 of them?
They have scored on 3. The Tigers have turned them away once.
Yep.
So the Tiger defense is back out. Ball on the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Jets. 4 minutes, 4 seconds.
They can do it. There you go. Stick him there.
Yep, Schultz is dropped for a loss.
Wow. Now we got to watch for the misdirection because I'm sure they're going to come out with that now.
Andre Hughes in on the tackle. Andre had several tackles last week at Heritage.
Good stop.
So 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 44-yard line of the Jets.
Here it comes.
And Macklin maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
He held his contain and stayed with his man and had the wrap.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 7.
Got to be so disciplined in this type of defense on an offense like this. It's
You
so
have to
difficult.
you have to know who your assignment is, and no matter what you think has happened, you have to stay with your assignment.
And avoid your blocker at the same time.
Yep.
So a little multitasking you have to do.
Which I was never good at multitasking.
No.
So. We have a flag on the far side. Apparently someone on the Jets moved, so they're going to back them up 5.
They didn't even get set, did they?
Man,
that was quick.
I wonder if he was set and then he moved. So that's been twice now that they have called what I believe is someone on the offensive line.
I'm curious if it's not the center rolling the ball or something, because I know in high school when I played you couldn't move the ball.
You weren't allowed to move the ball.
Right.
That could be what it is. I'm going to have to watch that.
Yep, we will.
So it's 3rd down and 12. Bates is going to throw the football, and we have a flag.
I think it's a late hit. He got him out of bounds, I believe, around the 50. Could that be a makeup call?
Pass interference.
Wow, I thought he hit him out of bounds. From what I could see through this viewfinder up here.
Huh.
I'm only about.
Well, it was on the far side, so we didn't get we couldn't get a very good look at that one.
Well, to me, it looked like he hit him when he was already out of bounds.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It looked like he rode him out of bounds from but you're a little higher up.
Unless you have pass interference when the ball's 5 feet out of bounds, I don't know.
Maybe he grabbed him before he caught the ball.
I would say that's probably a makeup call.
Yeah, you're probably right. So 1st and 10, ball on the Tiger 46-yard lines.
Hey, I found the ball that time.
And there we go. No gain for the Jets.
You know what? We're playing it pretty good in the second quarter. It's just that first few minutes is what killed us.
Yep, they're keeping a little closer eye on those Jets runners. So
that's when you got to be careful.
Yeah, you can't get lulled to sleep.
Exactly right, because that middle, I don't know how far back we have guys in the backfield. But
4 receivers out for the Jets. That's something you don't see very often from them. Bates going to drop back. He got out of that. And another, they're going to call.
Oh, are you kidding me?
He hit that as the ball was there. I don't agree with that call at all. That ball was there, if even catchable.
Well, he was on what yard line? The ball was thrown in the middle of the field?
Man, the fans here up in the jungle are not happy with that call.
That's like what I would say in basketball. Good Lord, Mort.
So that's 2 pass interference calls against the Tigers on this drive, both resulting in a Jet first down.
It's 33 yards.
So 1st and 10. And Schultz they're going to give him a couple. And they're going to back it up 1. Give him 1. Ball on the 31-yard line. Hughes on another tackle tonight. Bates brings the Jets out. Receivers split either side. Schultz in the backfield. Going to roll out, throw a little screen pass. A one-handed catch. That was quite a catch.
Yeah, it was. Better wrap him up.
And brought down Logan Macklin. More offensive production for Logan Macklin tonight.
You know, I get to looking at these jerseys. When we played, how baggy were the jerseys? Man, they hung down to your knees. These kids, they basically have to use Vaseline to get in these bad boys. They're tight.
They are tight. I remember when my son played and watching him try and get in and out of that jersey because he was an offensive and defensive lineman.
Right.
He about had to jump into that jersey.
Not us. I could wear it like a dress.
So we have a timeout. So you want to go to commercial, Scott?
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe free should mean free. Not kind of free. Completely free. That's exactly what our free and easy checking account is. Free of fees, free of hassles, free of catches. You also get a free Visa check card, free online banking, free mobile banking, free telephone banking, free text and email alerts, and free e-statements. You get all this when you sign up for free and easy checking from First Bank of Bern. It's that simple. First Bank of Bern. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back to the jungle. Scott, are you back with us or are you still off? You're still off. All right, well, I'm going to turn you off then. So 50 seconds remaining here. Macklin out.
Oh,
and he stutter steps and gets into the end zone.
That's what you call a juke.
Touchdown Jets with 41.8 seconds remaining here in halftime. So That makes the score 25-0.
I wonder if they'll go for 2.
Looks like Bates is staying out there. Nope, I see Sprunger out there, so they're gonna try for 1.
The extra point kick for Adams Central.
There's a snap. Kick is up, and it's good. So Bailey Sprunger makes it 26-0 Jets. So we'll be right back.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there's plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
All right, welcome back to the jungle, everybody. Sim Kipfer on the call. Scott's taking a little bit of a break here, dealing with some technical difficulties. We have Scott. I forget your last name, Scott. I'm drawing a blank.
Baker.
I should have known that. Scott Baker on the camera.
The one and only.
The one and only Scott Baker.
That's right.
He's learning the football rather than the basketball, so...
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
He's doing an awesome job on the camera.
I appreciate that. It's not easy.
Bailey Sprunger with a little onside squib. So Nick Huffer will field the ball right at about the 40.5-yard line.
You know, I'm curious. Why didn't they have her boot that?
With 38 seconds, I don't know why you would want to give the Tigers decent field position, but we'll take it. You know, because you give Gavin King, enough time in the pocket, he's got an arm to reach the end zone. So we'll see what the Bluffton sideline will send in here.
It's starting to rain.
Is it now? I can see it in the lights.
Yep, I can feel it.
The flea flicker and that worked well at Heritage, but nothing doing here. So
I get it, but that's kind of risky on your own 40-yard line.
Yeah, well, that's about where it happened at Heritage.
Was it?
And he threw the ball down to Winger,
okay,
and made it down to about the 2-yard line. So it didn't work so well here. 10 seconds left in the half, and I don't think they're going to even try and get a play off. So that'll take us to halftime. Jets are leading the Tigers at halftime 26-0. So we'll be back after a break.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Well, welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. I'm Scott Menser, recently joining back to the broadcast. This is homecoming for the Tigers, so we've got the camera out on the stage. The band is coming out, but Scott is going to the restroom, so we're not going to have a live camera up there right now. Let's look at some halftime stats. First, the scoring. Logan Macklin took a handoff 19 yards out. It was a 4-play, 67-yard drive at the 8:56 mark. Took 1 minute and 28 seconds and 7-0. Jets were on top. Gavin King then threw an interception to Jalen Hammond at the AC 44. Hammond took back 56 yards for a pick six. Bailey Sprunger's kick was no good. It was 13-0. That score held on as went in the second quarter. 11:25 mark, Drew Schultz took a handoff from 3 yards out. The two-point conversion was no good and it was 19-0 at the 11:25 mark. Then with 41 seconds to go, aided by a couple of
I'm sorry, I was
aided by a couple of Bluffton penalties. It was a 6-play, 59-yard drive. Took 3 minutes and 23 seconds. It was 26-0, and that finishes the halftime score. First downs, Adams Central with 10. Bluffton was 6. Rushing, Bluffton is 14 for 40. The Jets are 20 for 122. Passing yards, Tigers 6 for 11 for 39. Adams Central 5 for 7 for 55. Total offense, Tigers have run 25 plays. They've racked up 79 yards. The Jets 27 plays for 177. Obviously, the big stat of the half is the turnovers, as Gavin King threw a couple of interceptions, and the Tigers had 3 fumbles. They lost 2 of them, so 4 turnovers. Time of possession pretty close. Tigers 11 minutes 42 seconds. The Jets 12 minutes 18 seconds. Brandon Lockwood 7 carries for 45 yards. Logan Macklin 6 for 67. Drew Schultz 9 for 34. Parker Bates 4 for 21. Receiving yards, Logan Macklin 4 catches for 45 yards. Jalen Hammond 1 catch for 10. For the Tigers, Bumgarner 1 for 16. Lockwood 1 for 13. Blake Kaiser has 3 receptions but has only netted 10 yards. On the defensive side of the football, Andre Hughes leads the Tigers with 4 solo tackles, 1 assist. Everett Johnson 3 solo tackles. Huffer 3 solo tackles. Adam Bumgarner 3 solo tackles. So, Sim, you look at this first half and 4 turnovers. You're coming into a Adams Central squad that's putting up over 40 points per game, and you can't give them.
No, you're giving them
4
good
turnovers
field
in the first half.
Yeah, it's been a rough half for the Tigers. The interceptions, both of them were, and we've said this, and you've said this many, many times. When Gavin King rolls out of that pocket, he can't deliver that ball with the accuracy and the velocity he needs to, and that's where the interceptions have come from.
Yeah, I know, and I probably sound like a broken record, but he did have 1 pocket pass, and it was almost a perfect strike down the middle.
Yep.
I think he was targeting Wenger on the play.
Just off his fingertips.
And just the trajectory of those passes looks so different depending on whether he's sitting in the pocket or whether he's outside of the pocket.
Yep. And that last, the last drive, the 2 pass interference calls, I mean, those were big.
So let's look at a couple replays. I did happen to capture a couple of replays, so I just took a replay of the homecoming.
Let's please give everyone a big round of applause.
So let's look at this first replay. This is going to be the big run by Lockwood. He almost broke this. If triplets on the near side. I know this is going to be a pass over the middle that Kaiser got blasted on but held on. And that's tough. He's going up in the air to take the ball, gets hit hard, but comes down and holds on. I think it was shortly after that they turned the football over. Let's see what the next replay is. Bates dropping back, and this is the
that was the sack.
That was
almost.
Well, that was the. They called it an incomplete pass.
Right.
I think we were wondering whether it was going to be a fumble call. Let's see what we got here. This may be the Lockwood run. So here he is, and you just think he's going to break it here. He's got one guy to beat and just gets his ankle. And the Tigers were in good shape there, and I don't remember what exactly stalled that drive.
That was one of the fumbles. Bumgartner come through in motion, and it hit him on the snap.
That's right.
He
was coming through on motion. You're exactly right. And then I think that was one of the pass interference calls, and we just didn't have a very good look at it. And if I remember correctly, Bates was rolling out, had pressure on, looked like he was just kind of trying to throw the ball away.
Yep.
The ball appeared to be well behind his receiver and not really catchable. And they flagged him for an interference call, which really kept that drive alive. So not a lot for the Tigers to work with in the first half. Although, Sim, I did feel like in that second quarter, the Tigers' run defense were starting to play the run much more effectively than they did in the first quarter.
They were, yeah, you're right. The run defense was starting to tighten up. I think they were starting to stay with their assignments a little better, and and against this Jet offense, the way they can run that misdirection, you don't really know where that ball's going. You have to stay with your assignment, no matter where you think the ball might be going.
I think we did see a score update. I think it's 18-7. Southern Wells is on top of Heritage right now.
Nice.
So nice night for the Raiders, especially after what we saw that Heritage squad last week. So the Raiders looking to pick up a win tonight.
Is that game at Heritage or at Southern Wells?
I think it is at Southern Wells. Norwell is home tonight at Huntington North. That's what I spent the first half working on. We had some technical difficulties out at Norwell, and I think we are up, but we're running off of Greg Van Meter's phone right now. And if you've ever been at Norwell, the phone reception at Norwell is not very strong.
It's a little spotty out there, so you're good as long as his phone has a good charge and he can maintain connection.
And he's holding his phone outside the window of the press box the whole time. Bengal Brigade is out on the field, so we can take a watch on them, but we will take a break and listen to a couple of our sponsors here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Tigers down 26-0 here at halftime.
At Bluffton Family Eye Care, our optometrists provide more than routine family eye care. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry are also specially trained to provide advanced treatment for eye infections, dry eyes, eye allergies, foreign body removal, and eye injuries. There are many treatments available for these eye health issues, and a treatment plan will be recommended based on your specific needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424, or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving, from traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance. We believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any vision problems your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrists provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best by combining experience and expertise with the latest technology.
To look and feel your best, visit Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424, or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332. The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with one adult and one youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there's plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. I want to talk a little bit about sectionals a little bit. Tigers drew Bremen. Bremen is 4-3 on the year. And their schedule has got a bunch of teams that are not going to mean a lot to anybody. They play in the Northern Indiana Conference. And their schedule includes Tippecanoe Valley, South Bend Riley, John Glenn, Triton, New Prairie, Mishawaka Marion, South Bend Washington, Jimtown, and Culver Academy. And you just got to wonder how, when you draw up the first round of sectional, can't we find a few schools that are a little closer together?
Yeah, Bremen is a long way away.
But that is what we've got. Bremen right now, according to Sagarin, is the second highest ranked team in the sectional. And here's what the sectional looks like. Woodland clearly on top with a rating of 70. Bremen 48. Central Noble about 42.5. Bluffton 37.5. That's your top four. Bottom four really fall off like a rock. Manchester, Prairie Heights at 18 and 12 respectively. Wabash at 8. Whitco at 2.3.
What gets me on this stat, if you look at it, look at strength of schedule. And the strength of schedule for the Tigers is a 41. And Central Noble, who isn't rated that much higher than them, is only a 28.
28, right. I wonder what, it'd be interesting to see what their record is. They must have a pretty good record. They're 6-1, so that's one of the reasons.
Who do they play? Go back.
We're in that northeast corner conference.
Busco and Eastside, Fremont. But yeah,
so a lot of little schools. That northeast corner, they've got like 2 sections of that conference and kind of a small school, big school sort of setup.
They play a lot of little schools there.
And so you got schools like North Miami, West Noble's not very big, Fairfield, Prairie Heights, Fremont, Lakeland. All those are pretty small schools. Cherubusco is a 1A school.
They do have West Noble. They have Garrett.
Yeah, and again, that's kind of the other half of the northeast corner conference, even though technically it's a non-conference game for them. So Just curious what Whitco is doing this year. That got a rating of 2.39. I'm not. They are 0-7. Yeah, and they are just getting shellacked this year. Lost to Manchester 34-14. But we didn't draw them.
No,
we drew Bremen.
Who did Woodland draw? Do you know?
That's a good question. Let me see. I'll pull that up here in a second. That first game will be here at Bluffton. And just looking at that sectional, Whitco gets Central Noble, Bremen and Bluffton, Manchester and Wabash, Woodland gets Prairie Heights. So
you look at those bottom three teams in that sectional; they're 0-7, each one of them.
So a pretty tough draw. And then let's talk about next week. Next week we'll be back home, taking on Lima Central Catholic. And we never really know much about Lima Central Catholic because it's an Ohio school. And
they're a long way away.
But we do know this. Last week they played Woodland, and they beat Woodland.
And they won. So we know they're going to be pretty tough.
That was a 27-20 loss to Woodland. And, well, we know how good Woodland is. We'll just leave it at that.
And I think I believe, did they beat Adams Central also? They played Adams Central
Woodland?
a couple weeks. No,
Lima Central
Lima
Catholic?
Central. Did they play Adams Central also?
I don't think they play Adams Central. Let me just check that. No.
No, you're right. They don't. Who did they? I played someone else the other day.
Well, it couldn't be too much the other day. Last week it was.
Well, it's been a few weeks ago.
Okay, it's not South Adams. I don't know. Again, Southern Well last check was Heritage. Sure, Heritage was kind of looking at these last three games thinking they were going to pick up some W's, but right now they're at risk of staying winless.
That would be I would think that would be a huge upset, if Southern Wells can knock off Heritage.
So let's just look at a couple other sectionals that may be of interest.
Who did Southern Wells draw, you said?
I think they drew East Side, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Southern Wells.
How can you be a negative in an overall rating?
That's a pretty darn tough sectional right there.
That'd be a tough sectional. South Adams, Adams Central, East Side.
When Adams Central is number 2 in your sectional, East Side just a tick behind them. Southwood, who's always tough. South Adams, Northfield.
Wow.
And then poor Southern Wells and Fremont kind of pulling up the end of the sectional.
You look at those top 6 schools there, their ratings aren't that far apart.
So East Side, and boy, Bluffton knows East Side. They must have dropped down a class because Bluffton, they used to be in Bluffton sectional.
Yeah, we used to play them in sectional.
East Side took care of Adams Central 28-7 earlier this year. That's how good they are.
They beat Garrett.
They are averaging 23 points a game, giving up 13.
And they were, until Lima Central Catholic, they were one of the only other schools to score against Woodland.
Exactly.
So.
And then Norwell. Let's see who Norwell drew. I don't quite remember. Norwell home against Huntington tonight. And where are they? Well, we'll check that later because we're ready. We're ready to play some football here. So as we
back deep to receive for the Jets, number 20, Jalen
Hammond, and popped it up in the air and fielded about the 37 and downed right there. So again, the Jets deferred on they won the opening toss. They deferred, so they will have the football to open up the third quarter. Up 26-0. And we'll get Scott on board here.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
There you are.
Prairie Heights. That's the school I was thinking of.
Prairie Heights.
Yep. Hey, can you bring me up a little bit?
How's that, Scott?
There you go. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, here we go. And a handoff to Schultz, and Schultz is going to bounce off a couple of defenders and get out to the 45. Pick up a 7.
Rain's getting harder.
I promised Scott no rain. I obviously fibbed to him.
Yeah. How's the radar looking? Have you guys had a chance to look?
I have not, but I will look for you. But there's some big drops coming down right now.
Yeah, it looks worse than it is, but it's still raining pretty good. I hope your remote control on your camera's okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you're just in the heart of it right now.
Okay, well that's not bad then.
But it's going to blow through.
Cool.
You're going to have another break then.
All right, while you guys were doing weather forecast, the Jets picked up a first down on the far sideline. Hammond on the carry. What I go away for almost a quarter and a half. You guys are just totally out of control.
We're just tearing it up, weren't we?
Hey, when the cat's away, the mice will play.
That's right.
1st and 10 Jets. It's in Tiger territory on the 43. I'm not going to be able to keep control of Scott when basketball comes around.
Oh, I'm ready for basketball, brother. Just you wait.
Hand off to Schultz inside. He's got plenty of room to run, and he's got first down yardage. And the Jets are on the move again.
As long as we have Altoids and a band, I'm happy.
Altoids and a band.
Yep. That's all it takes. Scott is an easy guy.
I'm an easy guy to get along with. How many Altoids do we eat a game? Half a box?
we go through them, that's for sure. 1st and 10 from the 32, just under 11 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Jets looking to add to the lead. Schultz running hard again and takes a couple of Tigers to bring him down, but not before he picks up about 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Tackle on the play line, Tigers number 32, Brandon Lockwood, number 52.
Lockwood on the tackle.
Be 2nd down and 5 for Adams Central, ball on the 27-yard line.
Jets up by 4 scores, looking to add some more. Tigers committed 4 turnovers in the first half. 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground to Schultz, and it'll be close to a first down, but not quite. It's going to be 3rd and short.
I can't imagine them throwing the ball in the second half.
Yeah, boy, you wouldn't think so.
There would be no reason to, I don't think.
But I have seen funnier things. So.
3rd down and a short 2. And umbrellas have popped out here at the Jungle. 3rd and 2 for the Jets. And Bates keeps it, and he's going to be sacked. That's a big sack for the Tiger defense. Going to set up 4th and about 4 or 5 yards, depending on where they say forward progress is.
So, Scott, since it's raining at the Jungle, does that make this a rain forest?
Wow.
Hey, I thought
you've been
maybe you would like that.
You've been waiting for that one, haven't you? Yeah. Now you're pulling one of my stunts.
They're going to mark them at the 25. Pretty generous spot. It's going to be 4th down and 3.
That's the second generous spot they've had.
Macklin in motion. They'll pitch out to Macklin on the far side. He'll pick up the first down and more. It's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 15 for the Jets as they continue to march on.
Almost 8 yards on the play.
Well, let's see if we can strip the football a little bit from them since it's starting to rain out.
They made picking up that first down look pretty easy.
Yeah, he did.
Kaiser will come out onto the field. They'll mark it at the 17, 1st and 10. Everett Johnson comes out. And the Jets back in business, 1st and 10 from the 17. Macklin in motion. They'll pitch out to Macklin on the far side. Macklin turns the corner. That's Hammond on the carry. Hammond on the carry, and he's going to be dropped just short of the 10.
Gain of 5 yards on the play.
These guys look pretty similar out there.
They do.
A 20 and 28.
And they're about the same size.
They're about the same size.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
So 2nd down and 5 after the Hammond game. They stay in this double wing set. Schultz, the fullback, they'll give it to Schultz inside, and boy, he is a tough runner.
Drew Schultz on the carry for the
Notice how he's covering that ball up with 2 hands when he gets in there, too.
A little over 3 yards on the play.
That way they can't strip it.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job. 3rd down and 1. And the Jets will have all kinds of attempts to get this ball into the end zone. 3rd and 1. Could pick up a 1st down, have a fresh set of downs here on a short gain.
Well, I didn't even see him hand the ball off.
Schultz again.
Wow.
It happens fast.
It does.
That will pick up a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
That's timing right there, big time, just to be able to get the ball in the belly that quick.
Well, they're going to mark it at the 5.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
So 1st and goal from the 5. Jets have taken this opening drive of the 3rd quarter and marched it right down to the 5-yard line. Nothing fancy. Keeping it on the ground.
Unbalanced line.
And quarterback keeper, touchdown.
Parker Bates on the keeper.
Bates on the keeper, and
results in a gain of 5 yards and an Adams Central touchdown.
The Jets add another 6. And Bailey Sprunger, the 100-pound kicker, comes out for the extra point. And she's just a,
Bailey Sprunger in
I think she's a junior,
I believe.
So she's got another year.
Do they have soccer at AC? I mean, she's
Man,
got
a
boot.
day.
Look at that.
That's impressive.
It is.
33-0 with 7:06 to go. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back. Tigers down by 33.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractor. Bluffton Roofing insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Well, Bailey Sprunger is getting a workout tonight. She'll kick another one off. Tigers field it at the 8. Right up the middle. Lockwood.
He's got
room.
That's Middlestead.
Midfield.
That's Cody Middlestead.
Wow.
You're right. Cody Middlestead. Holy smokes.
Wow.
He's got
some wheels, don't he?
He has got some wheels. You are right. That is the future of your Bluffton backfield right there.
They're going to need someone like that next year when Lockwood's not around.
He looked like Lockwood there for a minute, at least speed-wise.
Yeah. Took it right straight up the middle, just like he should have.
So Tigers open up in Jets territory, 1st and 10 from the Jets 48. They'll bring triplets out on the far side, and King will keep it. And he'll dive forward and gets beyond the 45 to the 44. Pickup of 4. Now they mark it back. Boy, we are just not getting the benefit of any spot tonight.
Man, they were giving the Jets about 3
yards
on
yeah.
one.
We got
backed
what,
up.
2 yards on that?
Well, the line judge on this side had him forward a yard, and then they watched the other side.
So 2nd down and 8. Lockwood finds the left
he
side,
dropped it.
and the
Right
ball
in
is
his hands.
loose and bounces around, and the Jets pick it up. Bounces right into the hands, and he's down to the 20, and an offensive lineman is going to
he wanted
drag
to get
him
in there,
down
didn't he?
inside the 10.
That was a look, Ma, what I have.
That was a defensive lineman's dream.
Yeah,
The
that
ball
was.
bounced
Right in his
right
hands.
up in his hands.
And that's an offensive lineman's nightmare.
Yeah.
Give him some oxygen.
Turnover number 5 for the Tigers, and the Jets back in business here at the 6:09 mark.
The first and goal for Adams Central, ball on the 8-yard line.
Turnovers will kill you.
I think that was Andre Hughes that ran him down.
Yeah, boy, credit Andre for hustling. Brandon's usually pretty good at protecting the football. Well, here we go. And a little counter to number 17, Colton Yergler.
Good play.
Lockwood in on the tackle.
Little to no gain on the play. Andre Hughes and Brandon Lockwood in on the
Stays second and goal from the 9.
The second down and goal for Adams Central. Ball on the 8-yard line.
5 turnovers for Bluffton tonight. And the Jets looking for another score. Schultz. Tigers hit him at the line, but he will fall forward. Give him 3.
He is he's a big guy.
Yeah,
he's hard
really
to bring
a big
down.
guy. They kind of have that kind of thunder and lightning thing. You know, they got the big back, and then they got kind of the little backs. And third down and goal. Schultz tripped up and down near the 2. All right, now watch the pitch to the outside. They've been pounding the middle here.
Yep.
And
Either
I'll bet they go to the outside,
or run the option to the outside.
They've got Yergler on one wing. He'll go in motion. Nope, they're going to. Bates will keep it, and he's in.
Parker Bates on the keeper for Adams Central.
So 39-0, pending the extra point. And the third quarter is kind of reminiscent of the first quarter right now. Bailey Sprunger back on the field.
Bailey Sprunger in to kick the extra point for Adams Central.
Man,
he's got a boot on him.
That kick is way good. 40-0 Jets. And we will go to commercial break.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mentor, Sim Kipper, Scott Baker up on top. Scott, how's that rain doing up there?
Not too bad.
Back deep to receive for the Tigers, number 24, Cody Middleton.
It has been all Adams Central tonight. Tigers have struggled to get anything going offensively, and when they do get a drive mounted, they've been plagued by turnovers. Squib kick fielded at the 20. And this is Bumgardner, and he'll get it across the 40 to the 42. So the offense with another chance to get something positive going. Doesn't get any easier next week as Lima Central Catholic comes into the jungle. And as we talked about earlier, we don't know a lot about them, but we do know they have knocked off the Woodland Warriors.
We also know that the guy that calls that game for them up here is very loud.
It's very loud. Yes, that is true.
Oh, he's not going to. We just heard from down. He's not going to be here. So,
1st and 10, Bluffton. King to Huffer. Oh, and a little the ball is loose again on the lateral.
Good try.
The Tigers got it back, but man, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's kind of the old kind of hook and ladder play.
Yeah.
And I guess that maybe that's the trick play that we've been waiting for tonight. I don't know.
Well, they tried the
flea flicker?
The flea flicker again, which did not work tonight. Now they tried a hook and ladder play, so they've got 3 receivers here, and they need to be throwing this way.
And they throw it to Lockwood.
Lockwood breaks it out.
40, 30, and tripped up. Boy, he could just not break it. And Lockwood takes it inside. Well, no, they'll mark it at the 30.
They had Colton Moore wide open down the field, too. They had trips on this side, and they didn't hardly have any defenders over here.
Going back to that kind of hook and ladder play, those little bubble screens tonight have been really well defended by the Jets, and that was almost picked off, first off, and then they kind of fumble the lateral. Well, they do have a first down from the 30, and King's going to drop back the pass. Steps up in the pocket, going long, looking down the far sideline, and it's going to be incomplete as he overthrows his intended receiver. And who is that down there? Is that Huffer?
Huffer.
Intended for Nick Huffer, number 7. Ball's incomplete.
And that was a pass. What was the game where that pass was called from up top? And they connected on. Was that the Jay County? That was Jay County.
That was Jay County when they called that in from
Coach Metler called it from up top, and they didn't have a sign for it on the sideline, so they actually had to call a timeout and gave Gavin the headset so they could describe the play to him.
Each had a headset, so.
And they connected up with it, and King on the option.
And
tripped up. Lockwood.
That's a dangerous little shovel pass there.
No gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Third down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Been a quick third quarter. We're down to 2:40 in the quarter. Not the game Coach Kunkel was looking at coming off that Heritage win. King drops back. Far sideline bounced around, and boy, almost picked off. Lockwood had to knock it away from Hammond.
Coverage on the play by number 20 for Adams Central, Jalen Hammond.
A lot of pressure in the backfield on that one on King.
Ball still on the 30-yard line.
So it's going to be 4th and 10, and they certainly will go for it here. 2:17 to go in the third. Again, next week, back home. Lima Central Catholic coming in. Scott, have we got an update from Southern Wells recently?
I'm trying to get one. I have not got one yet.
So 4th down and 10. See if the Tigers can cash in on this 4th down. King steps up, and he's going to be sacked. And the Tigers will turn it over on downs.
Adams Central will take over on downs, 1st and 10.
So Jets football with 2:11 to go, 40-0.
32-yard line.
Tiger offense just hasn't been able to find their step tonight.
No, it's been a tough night. So 1st and 10 Jets. Pitch out. This is Yergler, and he's upended for a loss.
Oh, he got hit.
Central carried by Colton Yergler. Loss on a couple yards on the play.
It's going to be 2nd down and 12. The Jets content to keep the ball on the ground and burn clock here.
Second down and 12 for Adams Central.
Everybody just wants to keep healthy right now.
Yep.
And 2nd and 12. Yergler in motion. And Schultz with the carry off the left side. And nice pickup by Schultz. Out to about the 40. He's going to set up 3rd down and about 3. Lockwood on the tackle.
Tigers number 32, Brandon Lockwood. The 3rd down and 3 for Adams Central. Ball on the 40-yard line.
So 3rd and 2 for the Jets. And you got to wonder here, Sim, if they hold them here, do the Jets punt it away? Schultz. And they will hold him.
Did he grab him by the face mask or not?
I don't see a flag on the play.
I don't see any hankies, but I saw what you saw
there too,
Scott, and it looked like he may have, but got to.
So here you go. You're at the 40. It's 4th down and 3. Do you go for it or do you punt it away?
3. I'd go for it. Why not? Make them stop you.
I mean, their defense has stopped the Tigers every time. I mean, you might as well go for it.
Yep, I agree.
They will go for it. 4th down and 3.
Oh, they jumped. They got the 1st down now. Unless they were drawn off sides, which I don't think they were.
And the offsides.
Same thing that Tigers did to the Jets one time.
And that will give them a 1st down.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st down and 10. Adams Central, ball on the 45-yard line.
And that should wind down the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break, take a timeout. Be right back here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Tigers down by 40.
Quarterback doesn't want to get blindsided by a linebacker, and you don't want to get blindsided by retirement. Call Tim Steffen at Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, to schedule an appointment to plan for your retirement. Free consultation on investments, life and health insurance, Medicare supplement plans, and many more. Trust that we will work for you at Steffen Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
$40-0 as we head to quarter number 4. Jets will have the football, coming off a 1st down pickup courtesy of an offsides call or the encroachment call. I've never really understood what the difference between offsides and encroachment was, but
I don't know that I know the difference either. I don't know if encroachment's where you're jumping back and offsides if you just line up.
I think so.
Over the ball.
That sounds right.
So 1st and 10 and a handoff. Macklin punches it through and could be gone.
He is gone.
And nobody's going to catch him.
Wow.
Touchdown, Macklin.
Macklin on the carry for the Jets for 55 yards and a touchdown.
55 yards, and Macklin's had a big night tonight with several huge runs. And the Jets are piling on. So first play of the 4th quarter, Macklin takes it in. And Bailey Sprunger with another extra point attempt. And
nailed the upright.
Off the upright, no good.
Still, I couldn't even get it there.
Oh, my goodness.
There'd be no way I could get the ball that far off the ground.
That bounced off longer than most extra points travel.
Yeah, you're right. If they'd have had another upright over there, it might have been good on the rebound.
And we'll be back.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings. We're also providers of custom rapid weight loss programs. Lose weight fast now, 20, 30, 40 pounds, with a doctor-supervised weight loss system. To learn more or schedule an appointment, call Corrective Chiropractic today at 260-353-1400. Serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
46-0 Jets. Bailey Sprunger will kick off one more time. And fielded at the 20. 30, 40. Midfield, and brought down.
Bumgartner, I believe. Yep.
Was Bailey Sprunger in on that tackle?
No. As soon as she kicks, she heads off the field. So.
Okay. It's just kind of that part of the field. And does she head right off?
She does. As soon as she kicks the ball, she heads straight to the sideline. So I imagine that's not only that's just to protect her.
Well,
so.
She's 100 pounds. I mean. And given how well she kicks, darn right I'd get her off the field. All right, Tigers in Jets territory. See if we can put up a score here. Lockwood, short gain on the play. To the 40, maybe 39. Give him a yard, 2nd down and 9.
Tackle on the play by Adam Central's number 59, Chandler Shum. He's 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. Ball on the
2nd and 9. Under 12 minutes to go. Everett Johnson in.
Lockwood has a little bit of maybe some equipment issues, or maybe got poked in the eye.
They only have 5 seconds to get this play off. They get it off in time. King throws across, and that's picked off.
Wow.
And it just continued, a penalty to boot.
That's a late hit.
Parker Bates on the interception. And what's that, turnover number 6?
That would be number 6.
After the reception, personal foul, late hit, defense, 15 yards.
So add another 15 for the late hit, and
after the penalty,
the Jets will open up right at midfield.
On the 50-yard line.
I think right now Coach Kunkel is just asking, what in the world can I do? And there is a loose ball. And we don't get the spots. We don't get the bounces either.
Nope.
Cover on the play by Adam Central's number 9, Dallas Schwaller.
So I wonder, did the Jets bring out their second-string quarterback here?
I think they've got some reserves in there. So 2nd down and 10.
Hammond.
I think we've got a new quarterback in there.
No, 26 carried the ball.
It's Logan Mosier.
Logan Mosier.
And I think number 9 Dallas Schwaller is now your quarterback.
Well, penalty on the Jets.
It's going to set up a 2nd down and 20. So number 9 Schwaller is your quarterback.
2nd down and 20 for Adam Central. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Number 27 Will Hamilton is checked in. Schwaller will now. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
Tigers will change some people out.
He's limping.
Is that Middlestead? 24?
Johnson, 24 is Middlestead. Johnson come out. So
Everett looked like he was hobbling a little bit. So Schwaller under center, Yergler in motion, handoff to the fullback. And that is 33. It is Monty Hill. And he'll pick up 7. It's going to be 3rd down and 13.
Tack on the play by Cody Middlestead for the Tigers.
Middlestead picks up a tackle after coming in.
For Adams Central, ball on the 47-yard line.
And the Jets with 3rd and 13. Fullback carries again, and he'll get into Tigers territory. Ball pops out, but I think he'll be down.
Yeah.
And Hill with the carry. It's going to be pick up a 5, 4th and 8.
On the play by number 88 for the Tigers, Blake Kaiser.
And boy, in this situation, I think you've got to punt the ball.
Yeah,
it'd be.
It
might be
like
considered rubbing it in a little bit if you start going 4th down and 8, up by 48.
For the Tigers, Brandon Lockwood and Adam Bumgardner.
So maybe we'll see some Tiger reserves here offensively. And fielded at the 7, trying to get to the outside, turns the corner, 20, almost to the 25. Lockwood on the return.
Good run.
Close to the 25-yard line, tackled by Adams Central's number 5, Drew.
And the Tigers will take over with an even 8 minutes to go. Hey, Raider update up there, Scott?
18-13, Southern Wells, end of the 3rd quarter.
18-13, Raiders up by 5 against the Patriots of Heritage.
Yep, we do have some substitutions coming out. Whole rash of them there. 14 is the quarterback.
Hayden Nern.
21 is a running back.
It's Cameron Coleman. So Tigers bring in their second squad.
Timeout Jets.
Okay. Timeout Adams Central. We'll be back.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Coleman on the carry, and he's going to pick up about 11. Cameron Coleman is. I'm sure we've got reserves on both sides of the football right now.
Tackled by Adams Central's number 81, Cole Beimer.
As we get into those names that we don't get pronunciations for when we start the game.
The first down and 10 for the Tigers.
It's been a long time since we've called a lot of first downs. And a flag.
Let the clock run.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
So a false start, and you get that when you get the second string in. Timing's just a little off.
Understandable.
After the penalty, it's first down and 15 for the Tigers. Ball on the 32-yard line.
So Nern in the shotgun, Coleman behind him, triplets on the far side, and Nern is going to put the ball up in the air, throws it across the middle. Oh, dropped.
Had Gerber.
He had him.
Pass intended for Caden Gerber, incomplete.
Caden Gerber. Gerber was a starter offensively for the first few games until Huffer came back. Now getting some second-team reps. Nern placed the ball in a pretty good spot for him.
Did.
So second down and 15. Coleman is going to be dropped for a loss.
Cameron Coleman on the carry for the Tigers. Loss of a couple yards on the play.
So third and 17.
Tackle on the play by Adams Central's number 68, Ryan Byerly. The third down and 17 for the Tigers. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Again, next week, Lima Central Catholic comes into town. As we will wrap up the regular season, Bremen is our sectional opponent. Nern launches it downfield and incomplete. And with fourth down and 17, the Tigers punt unit will come out. I'm trying to see who that was intended for. Number 80.
Hayden Nern's pass was intended to number.
I don't see number 80.
To number 20.
Robert Malcolm, a freshman.
I can't even see it. There it is.
Oh
my. Oh, my.
And did it hit a jet? That's the question.
Did. Maybe not.
They're talking about it.
For the Tigers, Zach Collins.
Those high punts like that, you get the defenders running
I'll
back.
tell you what, I've got this on replay, so let's go ahead and see.
Oh, they're giving it to the Tigers.
See how good Scott's camera work is.
Not very good.
No, not very good.
You weren't quite coming down fast enough there, Scott. You followed it good through the air.
It is Tiger football as that hit a jet, and the Tigers recover. So first and 10. Coleman inside, following his blockers. 35-30, 25-20, still going.
Good run. Hold on to it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Close to the 15, mark him down at the 16.
Nice run by Coleman.
Yeah, he did a really nice job following his blockers.
He did.
He didn't outrun his blockers.
Yep, he stayed right in behind him.
First and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 15-yard line.
And the Tigers are in the red zone. Is this the first time we've been in the red zone tonight?
Yes.
I believe so.
So first and 10 from the 16. We'll throw that little bubble screen. It's complete, but not for much. I have no idea.
34 maybe?
I can't tell from up here. My eyes are strained. I've been looking through my bifocals for 2 hours.
We got a whole press box looking at
trying to figure out
looking at rosters, which doesn't do me any good because I don't know what number I'm even looking for. And the sweep inside the 5.
Good run.
Number 20.
Good run.
That's Robert Malcolm, again a freshman.
Robert Malcolm on the carry for the Tigers.
And the Tigers will have first and goal from the 3. So see if the second unit can punch it in.
First and goal for the Tigers, ball on the 3-yard line.
So first down and goal. And Coleman's going to be stopped. Maybe loses a yard.
Loss of a couple yards on the play. Tackle on the play by Adams Central's number 72.
Well, they're going to mark them back to the 5.
Be second and goal for the Tigers. Ball on the 5-yard
So
line.
second and goal from the 5. Tigers' second team trying to give the Tigers their first score of the night. Nern drops back, has a man open, complete.
Get in there.
And he's going to be dropped short of the goal line. Number 20, Malcolm on the reception.
Is complete to Robert Malcolm. Short gain on the play.
We're down to the 3. Third down and 3. This is where we started at the first down. And Nern throws it over the middle, incomplete.
Almost picked off.
Looking, not sure whether it was for Gerber or
number 45
or Johnston.
Johnston, yeah. It looked more like Johnston. But.
And we got fourth down. Clock is stopped, just under 4 minutes to go. How's the weather situation up there, Scott?
Not bad.
I don't see any umbrellas out right now.
No, it's not doing anything. It's good.
And Nern's going to roll right. Across the middle.
Oh,
incomplete. And the Tigers.
Good try. Good try.
Turn it over on downs. He was looking for...
Looks like number
20?
20. Malcolm.
Looking for Malcolm again.
Nern's pass intended to Robert Malcolm.
So Tigers fail to score, and the Jets will take over on their own 3. 46-0.
The ball over and downs. Be first and 10. Adams Central ball on the 3-yard line.
And the Jets offense back out on the field. And Schwaller, if he's still in, would have kept it.
Yeah, it looks like he is. So gain of 2.
On the keeper. Johnston checks in for the Tiger defense.
Tackle on the play by Cameron Coleman for the Tigers. The second down and 8 for AC at the 5-yard
Well, we knew this was going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
But I don't think we expected
we didn't
6
expect
turnovers
it this
tonight.
much, so.
Well, they scored on every turnover, haven't they, pretty much?
I think they have. And they're running on the left hash mark and pick up a couple. It's going to be third down and about 5. And you just got to wonder, Coach, I'm sure will come up and talk to us and kind of where his emotions are at right now.
He's got to be upset with the turnovers.
3 or 4 yards on the play.
Coach has always taken these things on himself when the Tigers have failed to meet expectations. But coaches can't hold on to the football.
No, they sure can't.
Third down and 4. And ball is loose, and I think the Jets got it back. Schwaller recovers the fumble, and it's going to be fourth down, and I would think they're going to punt this away. And the clock counting down.
Fourth down and 5 for Adams Central. Ball on the
Swaller's staying out there.
Back deep to receive.
Well, I can't believe they're going to
There's
not punt this away.
I can imagine just letting the clock run out, probably.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout.
Yeah.
Also, number 24, Cody Middlestead for the Tigers, back deep.
All right, timeout on the field. We'll be back.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving, From traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance, we believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Well, welcome back. It's been a tough night for the Tigers. 46-0, 6 turnovers. Tigers have had a couple big offensive plays tonight, but not a lot. They really have not sustained a drive. The second unit did get down inside the 5, but got bottled up and turned it over on downs. And I'm sure they're going to spend quite a bit of time, or maybe not. I mean, is this one where you just kind of throw the film out and you don't bother looking at it, or is this one that you
throw the film out,
spend the time
with the turnovers? You know, I don't know. They may try and use
that's motivation
and a flag.
Really?
From all the way back here.
I think he moved the football.
Well, you may
I really do.
Well, you've talked about that, Scott, and we've seen this several times tonight.
Because his hand was on the ball, and that's when he threw the flag.
Kyler Green is punting. He is now in the end zone. Well, we'd get a safety if they snap it out of bounds. So they just about did. High punt. Oh, and the ball is muffed.
Oh, no.
And recovered by the Jets.
See, I with that, I think you use this tape as a learning experience, for the players on what turnovers can do for you.
And that is turnover number 7. Not that we're keeping count. Seth Bennett has entered the game. Seth weighs in at 80 pounds.
Huh?
5'1", 80 pounds.
Is he in his 5th grade?
Just to put that in perspective, Bailey Sprunger is 20% heavier than Seth Bennett.
But she's probably 2 years older than him, though.
Well, that's true. She is.
I'd be afraid to let
Seth,
a kid cat up.
welcome to varsity football. We are under a minute to go.
What number is he?
He is number 2, and he is lined up on the far side of the field.
Oh, my.
And the Jets are in victory formation. I think Seth is safe from
another penalty.
Taking any action.
Kidding me?
Really?
Really, dude? Come on.
Is there a flag out there?
He blew the whistle.
It was a kneel.
I think he knelt down, yeah.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
All right. This should be the final snap. Well, no, we may get one more.
That's it.
Yep, that'll do it.
There we go. All right. That'll end this ball game. 46-0. We'll take a timeout, and we will look at what stats there is to look at here in just a bit.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving. From traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance, we believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
At Bluffton Family Eye Care, our optometrists provide more than routine family eye care. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry are also specially trained to provide advanced treatment for eye infections, dry eyes, eye allergies, foreign body removal, and eye injuries. There are many treatments available for these eye health issues, and a treatment plan will be recommended based on your specific needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424, or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com, and I'm sure the Tiger faithful are happy to have this game come to a conclusion. 46-0 is your final, and if you want to know how this game went, all you got to do is look at Brandon Lockwood's stats tonight. And Brandon goes 53 yards.
Ooh.
And actually not a bad yards per run average, 10 for 53. So he did average over 5 yards a carry, but I think a couple of those runs really make up the bulk of those 53 yards.
Yeah, he almost broke one. And
Tigers had 10 first downs, Jets 16. Tigers ran the ball 24 times for 96 yards. Adams Central ran the ball 48 times for 269 yards. Tigers attempted 22 passes. They completed 10 for a total of 72 yards. Jets were 5 for 7 for 55. Total offense tonight for the Tigers, 46 plays for 168 yards. Stats have Tigers for 6 fumbles. They lost 4. And Gavin King threw 3 interceptions. He was 8 for 16. So a total of 7 turnovers tonight. Tigers had 6 penalties for 60 yards. And they had just under 20 minutes time of possession. Again, Gavin King tonight 8 for 16 with 3 interceptions. A total of 67 yards on the night. Defensively, Jaden Stepp leads the way for the Tigers with 7 solo tackles. Andre Hughes, 6 tackles with 2 assists. Everett Johnson with 5 solos, along with Adam Bumgardner with 5 solo tackles. Jets 13 in the first, 13 in the second, 14 in the third, 6 in the fourth, before giving away to the second team. And really, I mean, there really wasn't a point in time where momentum shifted. It seemed like the Tigers were starting to shut down the run a little bit, and they started to put the drive together, and then a turnover ends it. And, you know, you come in after halftime, Tigers really got nothing going after the first half. And it doesn't get any easier next week.
No, it sure doesn't. It'll be a tough game next week. So, you know, the only thing, you know, the Tigers have to keep their heads up going into sectional. You know, they won't face Adams Central, and they won't face Lima Central Catholic in sectional. So, you know, they've got to use this game, you know, and grow off of it. You know, figure out how to hold on to that football, how not to throw that. You know, if you're under pressure, you know, either take the sack or throw the ball away. And
you know, and you look forward to that Bremen game, and yes, Bremen is the second-ranked team in the sectional. But they come in with a Sagarin rating of about 48. I mean, it's not like it's Woodland, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's not like a team that's got a Sagarin rating of 70. No. You know, it's a team that the Tigers should be able to compete with. Mm-hmm. And the Tigers are going to have to figure out how to pull some things out of next week to build on and go into that Bremen game with something feeling good about.
Yeah. And you know, the main thing, you know, next week is staying healthy. You know, you got to stay healthy.
Yeah, and it's kind of that fine line between staying healthy and trying to build a little bit of momentum, right? I mean, to try to have something to build from. And, you know, next week, I think if you can protect the football, if you can move the football, if you can establish something, you're not looking to come out of next week with a W.
No.
You're coming out of next week with some points on the board,
And no turnovers.
And hopefully you get Brandon back into, 100-plus yardage rushing. Hopefully you're getting Gavin King, keeping the ball in the hands of Bluffton receivers.
Yep.
And if you can do that, then you can look forward to sectional week against Bremen. And I think this for Coach is going to be one of those interviews where, even that South Adams game and the Woodland game, there were things that we could look at in those games that you could kind of walk away feeling good about.
There were some positive points.
Tonight, it'll be interesting to see what kind of take Coach brings to the conversation. Scott, any comments from up top?
Nope.
I don't think I've ever heard you speechless, Scott.
It's football.
If that had been a basketball game, you'd have had some comments, huh?
Oh, just a few. Yep.
Well, Scott, the wind's a little bit dicey up there, so I'm going to pot you down if you don't mind.
Okay, yep, go right ahead.
And Coach getting some congratulations down there, and he's making his way up. And hard to believe that we're at week number 9 coming up, Sim.
The seasons went really fast.
It has gone fast. Again, Lima Central Catholic next week. And I'm just glad we don't have to make that trip to Lima.
Yeah,
remember when we made the trip to Lima, we actually went to Lima High School looking for the football
field, and it wasn't there.
There was like 2 cars in the parking lot, and we finally flagged someone down, and we're like, where do we go? And then we went to like this big, looked like
big
a
stadium.
College stadium. Well, we welcome Coach up to the press box. And let's get Coach up here. Well, Coach, tough night tonight. We knew this was going to be a good football team, but we certainly, I don't think anybody expected us to look at the stat sheet and look at 7 turnovers tonight.
Yeah, it's obviously with a team that good, if you turn it over 2 times, you're in trouble. And so much less turn it over 7. They're really, really, really good, and I knew that coming in, and we weren't ready, and that's my fault. So I take the blame when we lose. I didn't have the kids ready, so that's a reflection on me. So whatever we did this week, we got to evaluate, and try to get better. So
when you look at games like this as a coach and trying to learn from it as a coaching staff and to give your kids something to learn from, is this one of those games where maybe you just throw the film out and you don't spend a lot of time with the film, or is this one of those games where hey, let's really sit down and kind of pour through what happened tonight?
We'll come in tomorrow and we'll watch it. You win or you lose, you learn a lot just by watching your kids play, and it's we're not going to dwell on it. It's not a game we're going to sit there and dwell on, because it is one game. Whether you win or you lose, it's one game. So. But I think with where our program is right now, we got to look at everything all the time. This is a learning game. It's just bad coaching. So we'll look at it in the morning. I'll be up late tonight, probably watching some. But we're not going to dwell on it with our kids. It's one of those things where they're really, really good, and we weren't ready to go, and I got to figure out a way to fix that. So.
It doesn't get any easier next week. Lima Central Catholic comes in. It's a team that, because it's in Ohio, we don't follow a lot, but we can look at the Woodland game last week and see they knocked off a very good Woodland team.
And I haven't watched that film yet. They play tomorrow night, so we'll have the Woodland film to watch tomorrow. And I talked to Woodland's coach on yesterday. We had lunch for sectional, and he said they turned it over 5 times. So. Obviously Ohio football teams are traditionally really good, and I know Lima's been good the last couple of years. It's going to be a good challenge for us as we head into the tournament. But I really think that sometimes when you it's good to be humbled. We've had 3 good weeks of everyone thinking that we're really good, and maybe myself and the kids, we let ourselves believe some of that stuff, and sometimes you get humbled, and it's a good thing for you. So. that's what happened tonight. I mean, all the credit to Adams Central. They had a great defensive game plan, and I wasn't smart enough to adjust and get our kids in position. So I got to sit down and figure out what we can do to move the football, because that's the blueprint right there. So we're going to have some teams coming up that can replicate that. So we'll have to see what we can do.
This is kind of one of those situations in the year where you've got this non-conference game, and it's kind of sandwiched in between the sectional game, and you want to stay healthy,
sure,
but you want to have something to build upon in that last game.
Yeah.
Does that make a difference as you approach this final football game, or does it not make any difference? It's just another football game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the program and where we're building it and where we want to get it to, I mean, any chance we have to play, we're going to play. So we're going to prepare for Lima Central Catholic like it's the most important game of the year, because it is. You know, I say that every time we talk. So we're going to take a look at it. We're going to try to win, but we got to play better football. You know, we came off 3 weeks of playing really good football, and you get knocked down. And the key to what we want to do moving forward with our team and our program is going to be how do we respond. So, I think we got tough kids. I think we have a good senior leadership, and I think we'll come in the morning and we'll be down, but we'll try to find something to do to pick them up a little bit and see if we can, get focused on the next opponent.
The one thing that did, kind of make my heart feel good tonight was looking out at the sideline and seeing Colton Moore.
Sure.
And after seeing him come off the Jay County game, I didn't even want to ask you after that game how he was.
Well, I didn't know at the time. So.
Just to see him on the field, dressed and playing some football was a good thing to see.
Yeah, and that's a senior. I mean, it's a senior who he refuses to be taken out. He missed some time early in the year for other things, and he doesn't want his senior season to end that way. So, we knew he'd be spot duty tonight, and it got to the point in the game, okay, let's shut him down and continue to get him healthy. We'll get him treatment in the morning, but he brings a different element to our team on defense. So anytime we can have him out there, it's a good thing.
All right, Coach. Thanks for stopping up, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
All right, guys, let's wrap things up here, and we do have to come up with a player of the game here, a WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take responsibility for this one. We're going to go on the defensive side of the football. Jaden Stepp, 7 tackles tonight, and anytime you've got a night where you've got 7 solo tackles, that's a pretty good defensive effort.
Pretty good night. Yeah, you're right. It's a good night. Yeah. Even though the defense got ran over. A lot of it was due to the turnovers. They were out there quite a bit.
They were out there a lot.
But, yeah, Jaden played a good game on defense.
Yes.
And, that was so typical Coach Kunkel in this post-game interview.
Yep.
I mean, I think we talked about it even before him coming up, that he was going to come up and say, this is on me. I didn't have my kids ready tonight, and that's exactly what we heard from Coach tonight. And I have no doubt that he will personally go through that film play-by-play and ask themselves, how do I get my guys in a position
and
to be successful next week?
He'll start that talk tomorrow morning with the guys going, guys, this is my fault.
Right.
I didn't have you ready,
No doubt about it. So tonight it's a disappointing night for Bluffton Tigers football games as they fall to the Jets 46-0. But fear not, we've got a couple more weeks of football yet to go. And next week we'll be back home to take on Lima Central. And we will be back home again for sectionals, as the Tigers have drawn Scott Baker's favorite team.
Oh, yeah.
The Bremen Lions.
Yep.
The Bremen
all about them.
Lions. So that's it. I'm Scott Mentor. I'm joined by Sim Kipper. And up top tonight, battling the elements, Scott Baker,
that's
the one and only.
Ready for basketball.
Thank you. We got a couple weeks of football, Scott.
I know,
Don't jump the gun.
Oh, I'm ready.
Thank you for joining us here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Have a great night.
Good night.